Welcome to stream, everybody. We are jumping into Rocket League today. Welcome, welcome. Have our very favorite Max here. What are you wearing today, Max?
Just the regular outfit.
It's just the normal outfit.
Just felt very magical today. You know, it's a good day today.
Yeah, it is a good day. I haven't seen anything interesting yet. We've just been, have this, that, and the other, but I haven't seen anything yet that's like a super good April Fool's thing. But yeah. That's pretty magical. That's fair enough.
Thank you.
We're going to be getting in here in just a minute. We are going up against the let's see, who is it? Iowa Colony Pioneers from Iowa Colony High. Very cool. And they're going to be jumping in against these guys in just a minute. We have Aiden and Caleb here today. They should be playing. Someone just left the game, and I don't know why. But we're trying to get the other team into the game, and we should be good to go here in just a second. Looks like they are in. And 1, 2... We have one more to get in, and we'll be good to go. Oh, looks like they are going, so we're going to jump over to spectate, and then let's jump into game.
Exactly. This is where the real magic's going to happen, this game.
Oh, good kickoff there. Gets a immediate goal. Really interesting. Not sure exactly what happened.
Oh, they left.
What happened?
It does seem that we have a lack of color going on here.
Yeah, it's a little funky for sure, but we'll see what's going on here in a second. Transition back. I'm not sure exactly what they have going on, but it sounds like they have a little problem. Let's see. I also actually have a little problem. So one moment, I hear a little bit of buzzing. Do you have a little buzzing?
Yeah, I hear that too.
I think that's on our end. So 1 second, everybody. Will be right back. Oh my gosh. They're trying to figure it out. Okay. All right, 1 second. There we go.
We're back.
All right, we're back. I hear no buzzing. You hear buzzing?
I do not hear any buzzing yet.
Okay.
The stream isn't cursed yet.
Cool. We're good. We're in business. Okay, good deal. Awesome.
Oh wait, hold on. I haven't done the gimmick. Can you see it on stream? You can.
Not really. Can't really see it on stream. So for those of you at home, there are little lights inside of his hat. It's glowing different colors. You can kind of see it a little bit.
Yeah, it's very faint.
I'm not sure exactly what is going on. They're trying to get it going. Had some problems. Looks better now, though. Game should be set up correctly.
Yeah, we're finally getting some colors here.
Okay, we've got some people in. And did they remember to set up the best of 5 as well? Okay, good. Sweet. Awesome. Good stuff. So should be here. Now, we've watched these guys. Last week they went to, well, I guess a week and a half ago, they went to a, let's get into spectate real quick. They went to a tournament up in Lexington, and they played. And this team did reasonably well, but our other team ended up taking second at that tournament. Really close to taking first, but it was a very tough time. Good challenge there by the team, but they've been working really hard to try and put together some games and figure out the best way to do stuff. Right now, watching. Oh, barely caught it and did deflect it away. Really well done there by the team to get back on defense as they're supposed to. Nightwalker going up off the wall, taking a little dribble. It is going to be taken off. Good challenge there by the other team, by Orange. Didn't quite have enough boost, and Rule Shift is able to get just over top of him.
Beautiful point there.
Yep.
Is that us or the?
That is this, I think. That's weird.
Huh.
We had no problems, and then we have problems. 1 second, everybody. Are we back?
We're back.
We're back. Okay.
Yeah, getting back into the match.
We do have a weird latency variation on the screen, but I think it's fine. Okay. Good deal. So Rule Shift's going off the ceiling, didn't quite get there. Nightwalker there to collect it, and Wannabe does take it down, but gets challenged by Rule Shift, who does take their boost. One thing in 2v2 versus 3v3 that's a little bit different is the team ends up with boost way more often than in threes. In threes, it's really difficult to maintain boost, but in twos, you can pretty much always guarantee picking it up.
Yeah, it's a very interesting contrast between the two modes.
Yeah. Rule Shift with a really good flick there does dribble it all the way down into the other end, and unfortunately the opponent wasn't quite able to get there. Really well done.
Yeah, great point there by Rule Shift. This stream may be a little bit cursed, but he's putting some magic here up on the board.
Looks like another good kickoff there. Got up quickly, trying to pass to the middle, but Wannabe is there, able to stop that. Rule Shift really just trying to control this into the corner so that there's no chance of a center. A good challenge right here would be solid. Oh, very nicely played there. Nightwalker there to follow it up, but he's actually just centered it for the other team. Unfortunately, they weren't quite there to be able to put it back into the net. And Rule Shift has it for another attempt right there. Oh, just barely saved. Tapped in towards the goal again. Axel there to stop.
Yeah, Axel not much boost up here on the board, but still trying to put something on to get some defense.
Hit. Unfortunately, does get challenged, and Wannabe takes it from the middle and just puts it in. Honestly, this is such a dangerous position that's not exactly where you want to challenge. If they're in the corner, they're going to be going to push it to the center, so you really have to just kind of let them do their thing and then take it from there. Rule Shift puts it to the corner. Wannabe with full boost is able to take it off the wall without problem. Stops that aggression. Good challenge by Nightwalker.
Just blows him up.
Really good challenge. It follows up by taking the demo. Good attempt by Rule Shift, and Nightwalker going off the side was trying to look for that center pass to his teammate. Didn't quite get there, and now the other team has a chance. Goes for the flick, goes for the follow-up off the crossbar. And I think we might be hearing a new little thing. It sounds like crossbars have some metallic sounds. I have a feeling that is the April Fool's.
It might be.
Yeah.
It's very interesting.
Both blue team is both on the ball, but it is collected by Wannabe off the side there, off the wall, caught by Rule Shift really well. Didn't quite have that fully under control, but does throw it to the center there. Wannabe off the roof. Axel with a lot of boost, didn't quite get it there.
Yeah. Yeah, Rule Shift trying to catch the other team off guard with some taunts in the chat here.
Just having a little fun there. 2-1, minute left to go. Really close game so far. Good demo, but Rule Shift doesn't follow it up, and that is on target. That was dangerous. Good challenge there by Axel. Takes it to the other end, but Rule Shift just follows it all the way down and gives it. I'm not sure about that one. He was on it, he had full boost, and then he let it go. A little tap over the top, doesn't quite get there. Nightwalker takes it off the corner. Wannabe puts it back there. Good challenge by Rule Shift. And Nightwalker is following it into the corner. Let's see if he can get a good center on this for his teammate. It's up. It's to the center. It's in front of the net once again. Wannabe puts it to the side, but I don't think they're going to be able to get any clear here. Yep, it's just on the floor the whole time. Dang.
This is a good point there by the team.
Yeah, really well done. So Rule Shift is right there putting some emotes out. I'm 99% sure that those are the April Fool's emotes. I'm reasonably sure those are not things that he can quick chat normally.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Seeing some really fun things in there. Game 2 of 5 coming off here. Rule Shift, both orange team goes for it, and Nightwalker with full boost. But Rule Shift goes over top. A little bit of miscommunication there. It looks, sounds like, and they're just trying to keep it down the other end. Nightwalker here puts it up, taps off the backboard, doesn't quite get it. Is trying to put himself in front of the other team as it's coming in. Rule Shift is there to pick it up, has full boost, and clinks it off the backboard. Really dangerous position, but I don't think Nightwalker had full boost. And this is a tough spot. Rule Shift wisely pulling back to make sure that the opposing team doesn't have a free look at goal. Following this up, a little bit sketchy there by Nightwalker. Didn't quite hit that. Rule Shift clears it to the other end. Nightwalker gonna walk it towards the center. Oh, just barely misses, and the follow from the teammate. Wannabe taking it off the wall. Good fake by the teammate. And there it is. Rule Shift blocking his own teammate's shot. Didn't quite have that communication there. Good challenge by Axel to put it into the back corner. And Nightwalker is there to challenge him. Does just stop there instead of pinching. And looking for a goal. Rule Shift there to follow it up.
Gonna get the first point, first goal of the point.
First goal of the game, definitely a close match so far. I love the dragons coming out there.
Yeah, it's been very interesting, these animals. You know, the opponent almost getting the
tinks it off the bar. Nightwalker thought about backing up, didn't quite have it there. Off the bar, and off the bar again. Nightwalker looking to challenge this. Well done there. Everybody trying to pick up boost. Good demo by Axel, and Wannabe has a clear shot at the goal, but goes a little too high. Good follow-up there. Didn't get it, and a third. This is dangerous for Greenwave. They really need to clear it out.
Yeah.
All right, Big Bang takes it to the other end, and Wannabe doesn't quite get it. Weird clip there. Axel is there to stop it, though, and keeps it away from the danger zone in front of their net.
Yeah, Orange really struggling on the boosts here, just trying to get something, but doesn't have enough boost to make it happen.
Yep, Nightwalker almost getting demoed. A good shot over the top for Wannabe, but Rule Shift is there. Another shot off the wall, but not quite the right angle to get it. Goes for the pinch, puts it all the way to the roof, puts it all the way to their back corner, and is able to snag that boost right out from under him. Nightwalker with a good touch. Can he follow it up? Not quite. Rule Shift here looking to go for it. Once again, that touch in the air is not quite where it needs to be, and Wannabe has a chance. Misses just a little bit, but really good demo. Demo right back to make it a 1v1, and Rule Shift is there to be able to challenge. Axel looking for the clear, but takes it right off the hood of his teammate. Nightwalker and Rule Shift there colliding a little bit. Rule Shift with full boost, not quite challenging the way he should. but it's all right. The other team is knocking each other off. So
Yeah,
we've had some really good plays so far, some really good defense, but we've also had some really unfortunate communication issues from both teams, it seems, as both players go for a ball that should have been left for their teammate. For example, right there, Rule Shift's got full boost. With full boost, his teammate currently has none, makes it so that this aggression is not able to be followed up. Ball goes all the way to the corner with no one following it, no one pressuring it. Good approach. Didn't quite get it, though. Rule Shift puts it up into his corner and just waits for it to come down. I'm really not sure what they're doing now.
Yeah. Might be stalling out for time here because I do have 20 seconds on the board here.
Yeah, 20 seconds and up one definitely is the play to just keep it on the ground, keep it out of the way, make sure there are no weird last-second goals. A 1-0 is not the most impressive thing, but it is a victory. Team puts it onto the ground and takes it 2-0.
Yeah, a very interesting game there. You know, not much goals going on, but the defense has been really great from both players, just like stopping anything going on.
Yeah, 5 shots on target there by Wannabe. Really close to getting those, you know, a little bit. If the team wasn't quite as good at defense, they would have been off. Fake, maybe? Collected by Rule Shift, but he misses it. So we had an attempted fast start, which got missed, and then an attempted hit, and just missed also. I don't know what to say there. They're going to have to focus up.
Yeah.
Takes that one, you know, in the last game, the one was enough to seal the game. So they're really going to have to focus and make sure they get it. Going up with no boost, a really interesting decision there by Nightwalker. Not sure what he was planning on doing in the air with 0 boost, but he does have a little bit of boost this time. Deflects it over to his teammate, gets himself stuck on the net. Rule Shift without boost, can't really challenge this in the air coming off. Doesn't quite get a piece of it. 3 people in a row tapping off the roof of their car, and Wannabe not quite able to follow that up. Nightwalker going up for it, off the wall, off the ceiling, takes it straight across the net once again, but no one's there to punish. You know, I've seen the ball sit more in this match than I think I've ever seen it sit in a match before. This is both teams really having an interesting time, not really being aggressive, right? A lot of holding back, a lot of going to make sure that you don't get scored on, but they do tie it up 1-1. Rule Shift able to make the challenge there. Nightwalker with the boost is at the bottom, gets bumped. They were going for a demo, but didn't quite have the speed for it. And Nightwalker is there, ready to make this challenge. Good stop. Good challenge. Didn't quite get the touch that he wanted. But that's off the crossbar. Night Shift coming to follow up. Nightwalker, Rule Shift. We'll get it eventually.
Yeah, it was a very close goal there.
Blue team really crashing into that corner, trying to make sure that they have the ability, but he just centers it.
He just sends it.
He puts it right into the center for the other team, and you can't write it up any better than that for the orange team. I'm not sure what he was thinking there, but he served it up on a silver platter. Wannabe said, "Yes, please, thank you very much," and puts it right into the net. Team comes out, good challenge on both sides. Wannabe's in a difficult spot against someone with full boost. Doesn't quite get the bounce the way they want it to, but they do collect it in that corner, and Rule Shift looks like he's going to be staying on this, and Nightwalker back just a bit to center. Not quite able to follow it up there. Challenge off the wall, didn't quite get it, but Nightwalker is here to follow it up. Touch going towards the goal there, but not any speed on it whatsoever. Rule shift off the wall, doing a little twirl.
Huh.
And that's going to be Wannabe with another one right off the wall.
Yeah.
Just not sure what they're doing there.
Good plays from Wannabe, just getting two up on the board. Did he get all three, or does he just get two?
I think he has just the two. I think Axel had the one. Yeah, they definitely have really focused up and started punishing Greenwave for some of these mistakes. Greenwave is, not challenging when they should, and not really doing. Well, that was a really good challenge, though.
Yeah.
That was an air dribble coming out by Wannabe. It didn't quite finish. Rule shift with 0 boost. Nightwalker with like 12. Both come in. Nobody quite gets it. Does deflect over to the corner, and let's see if Nightwalker can put it to the other end. Instead decides to cross it for some reason. Wannabe is there and ready on to take it and puts it towards the goal again. Thankfully, Nightwalker there crushing it a little further, but not able to be followed up by Rule Shift. Nightwalker here just collects it off the backboard and finally gets a goal for Greenwave. Really well done here. Back and forth, back and forth. The team really is struggling to find that cohesion where one goes and then the other follows. They really have been punished a few times for going for it, both of them at the same time, and I think we're seeing that kind of get to them mentally.
Yeah, truly locking in here at this potentially final point of the game. Hopefully a final point of the game, because it seems like Orange is starting to lock in as well.
Yep, Orange is definitely doing a good job. Nightwalker takes that down to the other end. He is being followed pretty closely by Rule Shift, and a solid play there, followed up immediately. Really well done. Good communication there. Take it off the wall, beat both defenders, and just pop it straight in. That is what the team likes to see.
Kind of like a yin-yang to that second game. We're starting to see some actual points here up on the board.
Yeah, definitely a much higher scoring game, and we're at 3-3. Oh, Nightwalker tries to come off the wall to put that in, doesn't quite get it, but is challenged in the corner by Rule Shift, and can they put it in? Not quite, but they are there, ready to go. Clink off the backboard, off the crossbar, doesn't quite get it cleared. It's still sitting in this corner. And Nightwalker looks like he's going to be trying to keep it on Orange's side. Yeah, they are going to keep it in this corner. Nightwalker with full boost, looking to go up for it. Taps it off the crossbar, didn't quite have his angle around. And Wannabe is going to go for this. Good challenge by Rule Shift, puts it all the way to the center. 10 seconds left, and this is a chance. No, just off play. Follows it, not quite there.
Could be going into overtime.
A pass back. Just put it on the floor. There we go. We're going into overtime instead of trying for that risky pass back. Good start by Rule Shift. He's going to grab the opposing boost and take it off the corner. Missed it. Axel puts it to the center, and with a chance, Wannabe is following up really well. Good double touch, but gets challenged by Rule Shift. Followed up by Nightwalker. Good demo. Can they make it here over the defender and just sitting in front of the net?
Oh, it's right there.
So close. Couldn't quite make it, and teammate nowhere to be found. Rule Shift trying to make sure. Good pass back to Nightwalker, who cleared to get some boost. Follow up off to the center. Wannabe does clear it over the top there. That was going to be really dangerous. Nightwalker off the wall.
Oh, could this be?
And this is it. The follow-up.
He gets the point.
Puts it in, and 50 seconds into